Give us feedback.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I like your John. That definitely had some good chemistry going.
Yeah.
Definitely great dialogue. I think you might have slipped on one line.
Yeah.
But I know I didn't want to stop y'all because of the energy.
Right.
So,
right.
but I think when you said he had him shipped off to.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, they shipped him back off to India. I was like, all right, that's cool. But,
Back that
other
place.
than that, though, y'all did a great job. You know what I'm saying? I like your chemistry. It looks real. I mean, and pretty much, if I didn't know anything about this, I'll swear this is something I saw on TV.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
How do y'all feel? Like you feel?
I feel pretty happy with it. I mean, like you were pretty cool about the whole thing. I really liked it. Like you let us be ourselves, and like you also you were pretty strict with the whole thing. Like, okay, it's okay to mess up, just get it done and stuff like that. That was I really liked it.
Because I understand, like you got to get some of the jerseys out.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree. I had no problem with it. It was fun. It's definitely fun.
Yes, sir. All right, I got one more question. One last one. Am I doing one more shot for now?
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask if we could do one more time.
One more time. That's perfect. Okay, you want to restart?
Yeah, y'all want to run back from the top?
Yep.
You cool, Steve?
Yeah.
Ready? Action.
I've just been busy lately, Garrett. I have a full schedule.
This kid's special, Sean. I've never seen anything like it.
I just don't have that much free time, Garrett.
Do you know a man named Ramajan?
Yeah.
He lived over 100 years ago, and he was Indian, like the dark kind, not the feather. He lived in a little tiny hut in India, and he had no formal education and no other access to other works, and yet he stumbled across a basic math text that from there he was able to come up with great mathematical theories that baffled the mathematicians.
Where he mailed all that to Harden, right?
Yes, he mailed it to a professor in Cambridge who recognized his genius and had him, Ramajan, flown over to England.
Where he contracted pneumonia and died at a young age.
They worked together for the remainders of their lives, creating some of the most groundbreaking work and mathematics. And it's just, this boy, he's a lot like this, Sean, and I need your help to get through to him.
Why me?
Because you guys come from the same background.
My kind of background.
You guys come from the same neighborhood, South Boston.
He's from South. How many people did you try going to before coming to me?
5.
Who? Barry? Henry? Rick? Not Rick. Do not tell me you took him to Rick.
Please just meet with him once a week.
We do it at my office.
That'd be fine. Sean, please.
I got this.
No, it's on the college.
Can we do it at my office?
That'd be fine. Sean, please.
I got this.
It's on the college.
Cut. Good job, y'all. Eric, I pretty much I like your energy. I like how you were kind of intense and paying attention to what Steve was saying.
Yeah.
How he was trying to really convince you to want to help this guy that you feel he has the best chance of helping.
Yeah.
Even though he gave you slight resistance.
Now, I did mess up there at a spot, right? Is that okay? Like, I think I said mathematic.
But it's all good. You still owned it, and it was like a real moment. You might have slipped on the script, but
just caught
that's all part of it. I mean, do you feel you want to do it again to clarify it up, or how do you feel?
It's up to you. Maybe if we do it again one more time with me, and then, or maybe you're gonna end this, right?
Yeah. Let's do one more run.
We'll do
so
one
I can
more
get
run.
a good joint. I think y'all pretty much got it down pat.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
it.
then we still gotta shoot.
I'm gonna run more because it's always those
Steve.
couple words where I get jumped up on that stupid pneumonia. I always pause for like 2 seconds so I can remember how to say it.
It's alright.
It's a simple word, but I keep adding the P in the mix.
You sure you don't want to cross that P out on your script?
I can't cross out of my brain though.
Oh man. All right, we're gonna do one more take.
It's a stupid pneumonia.
This should be the money take for you, though, Eric.
Yeah.
All right.
Got this.
All right, guys. Action.
I've just been really busy, Gary. I have a full schedule.
Sean, this kid's special. I've never seen anything like it.
I just don't have that much free time.
Do you know a man named Ramajan?
Yeah.
He lived over 100 years ago. He was Indian, the dog kind, not the feather. But he lived in a tiny little hut, and he had no access to basic.
It's all good. I fucked up. What? Yeah. Whenever y'all ready,
Okay, cool.
I'm rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, action's on. Whenever y'all start.
I've just been really busy, Gary. I have a full schedule.
Sean, this kid, he's like nothing I've ever seen before.
I just don't have that much free time, Gary.
You ever hear of a man named Ramajan?
Yeah.
He lived over 100 years ago, and he was an Indian, the dot kind, not the feather. Ramajan lived in a tiny little hut in India. He had no formal education. He had no access to other works, but he had access to one basic math text, and from this basic text, he was able to come up with elaborate mathematical ideas. Okay.
I'm rolling whenever you guys ready.
Okay.
Action's on.
I've just been really busy, Gary. I have a full schedule.
This kid, I've never seen anything like this, Sean. He's special.
I just don't have that much free time, Gary.
You ever hear a man named Ramajan?
Yeah.
He lived over 100 years ago. He was an Indian, the dot kind, not the feather. But he lived in a tiny little hut in India. He had no formal education or no access to other works, but he found a basic math book, and he was able to come up with ideas that and theories that just baffled the mathematicians over years.
And this is where he mailed all that to Hardy, right?
Yeah, that's right, Sean. He mailed it to a professor at Cambridge who immediately recognized his genius and had him flown over to India.
Where he contracted pneumonia and died at an early age.
They worked together for the remainder of their lives, preceding some of the greatest mathematical exploits ever. Sean, this boy, he's a lot like that, but he's too defensive. I need help getting through to him.
Why me?
Because you guys come from the same background.
My kind of background.
Yeah, he comes from the same neighborhood, South Boston.
He's from Southie. How many people did you try going to before coming to me?
5.
Like who? Barry, Henry, Rick? Not Rick. Do not tell me you took him to
Sean,
Rick.
please just meet with him once a week.
Can we at least do it in my office?
That's fine. Sean, please.
I got this.
No, it's on the college.